What's up? Welcome to the last day of Contemporary-A-Thon. We are gonna make these pumpkin rolls right now because it's breakfast time and I'm hungry. Also, gotta get some coffee going because you know, that is life force. That's what they look like. They smell good. This is the icing packet. Guess we gotta bake these for 18 to 20 minutes. Yeah, don't at my stove either. Where's my phone? This is my life. This is what I have to do. Set timer for 18 minutes.
Okay, 18 minutes and counting.
Okay, thank you. Almond milk creamer for the win. And also Splenda. Maybe a little more. I feel like I'm being really weird this morning, so sorry, also not sorry. While I'm thinking about it, this pumpkin ravioli is also from Trader Joe's. They were out of stock when I went yesterday, so this is my stash from last year that I've kept frozen, but it might be about time to bust that out here soon. But yeah, this is actually really good. And I don't like it with sauce, just toss it with a little olive oil and Parmesan cheese and chef kiss, amazing. Okay. Ooh. These things are huge. Yum. We're gonna let these cool off and then ice them up. My queen Lala uploaded a reading like a Visco girl video and I cannot wait to actually watch it. We're gonna try this though. I want to get a good piece like in the center. They're so flaky and good though. These are so good. I really didn't expect anything less though. Okay, I'm actually gonna go eat my breakfast and watch Lala. We're here at the mothership getting my pickup order, which you'll see later. Big surprise, something I've been talking about all dang week. I'll show you. Okay, what do you think that Target run was for? Any guesses? Pumpkin heads. It smells like crayons. I did finally decide to get pumpkin heads. I really love it and could not stop thinking about it. And then I seen that it was finally in stock at a Target close to me, not my usual one. That's my washer still, sorry. But yeah, super excited to actually have this and read this probably again this fall and every fall from now on because that's how cute it was. And actually get some cute pictures too. This is not why I bought it, I swear, but my Instagram post of pumpkin heads is I hated it, but I still posted it. And also, I know that picture was trash because that is the only one this week that Contemporary-A-Thon has not put in their stories. So, I see you, I get it. On another note, I did finish Heartstopper Volume 1. 5 stars. I knew I was gonna love this, guys. And shout out to the teacher in here that shuts down some homophobic comments and bi erasure. So bless you, Alice Oseman. The plan is we're going to read a ton more of this, finish it, and then also read Heartstopper Volume 2. Coming at you with a face mask. This is that pumpkin face mask from Trader Joe's. All of the beauty stuff sold at Trader Joe's is cruelty free. Apparently this is supposed to be moisturizing, which I need, with aloe, pumpkin seed, and turmeric root. Alright. They call it biocellulose, and I do like this more than like regular paper masks because you can actually make it stick. Like, I don't feel like this is going around anywhere, even though it's kind of affecting how I talk, but it's not slipping around much. It's 7:30 and I'm ready for bed. I forgot yesterday to pull a card. I'm horrible. We're gonna go ahead and do that right now. Wow, okay. The Nine of Swords reversed. This is what it looks like upright. The swords are all about the mind, and the Nine of Swords in particular is about anxiety for the most part, really. Which, too fitting that this card came up, because yesterday and today I just had random, like, waves of anxiety hit me for no reason, and I kind of just had to push through it. Like, reading distracted me, which is good, but it really sucks, and if you've went through it, you know. The keywords for reverse are inner turmoil, deep-seated fears, secrets, releasing worry. That is why I like to see this in the reverse position, because for me and what I feel like, it's about like releasing that anxiety. Kind of, you know, opposite of being upright. Yeah, so once again, the cards clock me, you know, that's what they do. Don't want to really talk too much more about that, but there you go, that was fun. On another note, I have finished Wilder Girls. And I wish I knew going in that this had an ambiguous ending. Sometimes I don't hate that, but in this case especially, I did not care for it. We could have used an epilogue. I think I'm going with 3 stars for this. I was really enjoying it. It was interesting. Like, there were sci-fi elements, but then it started really reading more like a mystery, thriller, horror, which I'm into. But the main character's motives were kind of all over the place, and yeah, I'm not really sure how to feel. Like, I didn't hate it, I just said that I was enjoying it, but it could have done more. Things weren't clearly explained. I did appreciate some of the twists and turns and some relationships, but yeah, we're going 3 stars because I don't feel like it's worthy of a 2. I didn't dislike it. I'm gonna finish off the Contemporary-A-Thon with my 10th book and hopefully brighten up my day. Charlie and Nick Make Me Smile. Yeah, we're gonna let this face mask sit, enjoy this, and then I'll be back with the final wrap up of everything I read this week. I really did like that mask. I feel nice and moisturized, and it really did smell like pumpkin when I took it off. I wanted to do a quick wrap up before ending this vlog so that I can edit these last couple clips and get this up. It's going on 9 o'clock. Technically the readathon doesn't end until midnight, but I'm done. I did read 10 things this week, so that's exciting. The first book I read was Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell and Faith Erin Hicks. I gave this 5 stars. It gave me all the fall time feels. I just talked about this earlier today too. And while the story itself wasn't earth-shattering, it was very sweet and gave me all the feels and put me in the perfect fall time mood. And the artwork is just adorable, so A+. And this was my pick for read a book with yellow on the cover. The second book I completed was The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. I also gave this 5 stars. I talked about this at length this week. This was my pick for a 2019 release. The third book I completed was The Serpent King by Jeff Zettner. This was also another 5-star book for me that I talked about how it is very cry-worthy but worth the tears. A lot of dark topics are touched on in this book. So be mindful of trigger warnings. Check some reviews. I did mention some in a previous vlog this week. Really enjoyed it, and it makes me super excited to read Goodbye Days, also by Jeff Zettner, that's sitting back there. This was my pick for a book beloved by a member of the book community, and a lot of people like this book, but Julie at Pages and Pens is where I first heard about Jeff Zettner, and in particular The Serpent King, and she absolutely loved it. So shout out to Julie for this one. The fourth book was Emergency Contact by Mary H.K. Choi. I gave this 4 stars. I really did enjoy it. I liked how Sam and Penny were both flawed characters, and it made them realistic. This also did hit on some dark subject matter. It was another really good read this week, and makes me excited to pick up Permanent Record by the same author. This was my pick for a diverse contemporary. It is Own Voices for Asian Representation. The 5th book I read was Hello Girls by Brittany Cavallero and Emily Henry. I gave this 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. A very Thelma and Louise-esque road trip. And this, once again, did deal with some dark subject matter. It was also very empowering, and I really enjoyed it. I didn't choose this for a particular challenge. It was just kind of an add-on. But it is a 2019 release, and would count for the dark and hard-hitting challenge as well. And the 6th thing I read was a short story called Evidence of the Affair by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This was my pick for plants on the cover because there's all sorts of beautiful palm trees on here. This is a story told all through letters, and the main focus is an affair, as evidenced by the title. I cracked myself up, what can I say? And I did give it 4 out of 5 stars. The 7th book I finished was Heartstopper Volume 1 by Alice Oseman. And I just talked about this earlier today. 5 stars, absolutely loved it. This is my pick for the challenge to read a contemporary with an illustrated cover. So this is where I forget to mention that the 8th thing that I finished was His Banana by Penelope Bloom. I gave this 3 stars. It is smut and it was average, nothing to write home about, but it was fun. The 9th thing I finished was Wilder Girls by Rory Power. I just talked about this in the last clip. Gave it 3 stars. I hate ambiguous endings. This was all over the place. I know Lala rated it 5 stars, and a lot of times I tend to agree with her on books. And this was my pick for dark, hard-hitting. Make trigger warnings for suicide, body horror, murder. A lot of dark stuff goes down in this book, and it's wild. I guess that's why it's called Wilder Girls. And then the 10th and final thing I finished was Heartstopper Volume 2 by Alice Oseman. Bless you, Julie, for sending me this. I knew that I was going to want to read it right after I finished Volume 1. This volume focuses more on Nick and him figuring out bisexuality. And once again, it's just soft and sweet and adorable and made me feel real soft, like I said before. Nick and Charlie are the cutest, and it makes me really want to read Solitaire. The main character in Solitaire is Tori, who is Charlie's sister. I did attempt that audiobook right before Contemporary-A-Thon, but just got sidetracked wanting to do other things. I didn't dislike it, but I just wanted to put it down for the time being. Yeah, this was another bonus, not really for a particular challenge. Wow, what a week. But we're here, we made it. And I read 10 books and some new favorites, so I can't complain. Go ahead and check me out on other social media if you feel like it. They're always linked down below. Subscribe to see more videos by me, and go ahead and check out the other vlogs I did this week to hear me talk more details about these books. And until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!